Hey there, Wargamers, and welcome to today's Age of Sigmar Battle Report. Luka and Josh here from MiniWarGaming.com, bringing you Fyreslayers against the new Slaves to Darkness.
We play and call it work.
MiniWarGaming's Age of Sigmar Battle Report.
Let's take a look at my Slaves to Darkness list today. I will be playing the hosts of the Ever-Chosen. And our grand strategy today, well, it's going to be from the Slaves to Darkness book. We're going to try it out. It's Dominating Presence. It seems potentially easy enough. And our triumph, if we get it, will be Bloodthirsty. Now, with the host of the Ever-Chosen, it's what I played last time. It just kind of makes sense. It's what I'm used to right now. I do want to play the Cabal list later, though. This list, I did change up a little bit from my last one. We are going to run our Warlord as a Demon Prince with wings. That mace is going to be played as an axe for all intents and purposes. I had a tough time picking his command trait. I'm going to go with the Demon Prince one, bolstered by Chaos. It makes him a monster and gives him an additional 2 wounds. I don't have a monster on my list, so it's nice to have access to those rampages. As for Artifacts of Power, we are going to be giving him the Conqueror's Crown. Now, we are running a Warlord battalion as well as an Expert Conqueror and a Bounty Hunter battalion. I'll go into details about what's in that after I deploy. But that means we get an extra enhancement. We're going to take an extra Artifact of Power. Now, looking at our next character, we have a Chaos Lord. This is the old Wolfric the Wanderer model. He'll be carrying an Arcane Tome, and he'll be a wizard. Mostly for access to Mystic Shield, but we are going to give him Binding of Damnation because he'll be up close to the fray if I desperately need it. And then our last character to fill out this Warlord will be a Chaos Sorcerer Lord who's going to know Chaotic Conduit because I don't need Demonic Speed, so figured why not have some fun with this spell. His built-in spell, also very good. I'll be mostly casting that. And then looking at the remainder of my list, we have a lot of Galician veterans here because they're all pretty much infantry. We have a unit of Chaos Warriors, not reinforced. We'll have a unit of reinforced Chaos Warriors. They're going to be taking one of my ensorcelled banners. Everything is going to be Mark of Nurgle in this case here. Including the characters I just mentioned. They're going to go with the Nurgle banner, the Eroding Icon. And then moving on, we have Chosen, Reinforced. These guys are 480 points as of right now. 10 models for 480 points. They are going to be marked corn because they're not the proper Chosen models, but they're stand-ins for now. They're different than my Warriors of Chaos, and they're all red, so it kind of makes sense. And because we're host of the Ever-Chosen, we do get a second banner enhancement, so we'll give them the corn one, because why not the Banner of Rage? Just always +1 wound. And because I had the points, here's some Marauders. There's 10 of them. They're just going to be hanging out, running around, grabbing objectives. And I wanted to try out Chaos Chariot, so I have a unit of 2 and a single Chaos Chariot as well. I didn't know if I wanted to do Khorne or Nurgle. They're actually not Eye of the Gods, so they'll never roll unless I give them Undivided. But I think I want to run them as Nurgle, just because they don't do a whole lot of damage with the extra attack to charge. So Nurgle will help them out a little bit better. So everything's Nurgle except for the Chosen unit, who will be Khorne.
Now we're going to take a look at 1,990 points of Fyreslayers. Playing Greyfeared because I'm running a bunch of foot heroes and I want a lot of artifacts, and this is how you get a bunch of artifacts. The grand strategy is we're going to defend the Lodge. Looking at the list itself, the leader will be an Orc Runefather. Going to go with Spirit of Grimnir and Axe of Grimnir. He has brought along his Orc Rune son with a War Axe and the Magnetized Runes. Then I have a Battlesmith, and he has the Null Cidian icon. These are all part of a command entourage. Battle line choices, and these are all going to be Expert Conquerors. I have 2 units of Hearthguard Berserkers, and then a unit of Volkite Berserkers with bladed sling shields. My other choices, which all happen to be Bounty Hunters, I have a Grimwrath Berserker with the Magmalt Ale, a Doomseeker, and Gotrek. That is 1,990 points of Angry Dwarfs.
And with that, let's go take a look at the mission that we're playing today. Today's battle plan is In the Presence of Idols. Our deployment will be a search and destroy style deployment as we deploy in table quarters opposite one another. There are 3 objectives, 1 directly in the middle, and then 2 occupying the 2 sections that are no man's land. Now, with 3 objectives in the game, you'll score a victory point if you control 1 objective, 1 if you control 2, and 1 if you have more than your opponent, in addition to 2 for your battle tactic every turn. Now, the twist to this mission is Inspiring Icons. After deploying, both players will pick 3 different units to be idle units. They'll gain that keyword. Now, idle units will have the number of models that flee due to failed battle shock checks while anything's wholly within 6, so they're counting themselves too. It doesn't have to be heroes, you can just pick the units you don't want to run away either. Now, you'll score an additional victory point for every idle unit that was destroyed by one of your idle units. That could come into play. That one would be a little bit harder to remember, but maybe it'll be a big deal. And then, of course, 3 victory points if you accomplish your grand strategy. Whoever has the most points after 5 turns will be the winner. And here we have a closer look at the battlefield on the outskirts of some sort of chaos fortress that is under siege, and we, the glorious forces of chaos, are defending it because it is ours. The battle mat here is from JW Gaming. It is your 44 inch by 60 inch battle mat. We have some green leaf terrain in the form of some of the rocks here, and everything else is a Games Workshop kit from Warcry or previous releases. And Josh and I have already rolled off. I was the winner. I chose to deploy first and drop over in this table quarter. Josh will be deploying in that table quarter. And we have the same drop, so I'll finish dropping first. And then we're going to see how that goes there. And I do want to remind everyone, if you're a Silver Vault member, you have access to a lot of discount codes to model, supplies, hobby, supplies, battle mats, you name it, it's in there. Well over 50 companies at this point. Go to the Vault section of the website or the link in the description below. Also, if you want to come and challenge us, talk to this guy. MiniWarGaming.com/challenge. We are looking for people to play pretty much every game. My phone is currently ringing. That is awkward. Age of Sigmar, and probably Age of Sigmar again than anything else as well.
You get treated better if you play Age of Sigmar.
Absolutely do. And you
and
you come in fast too.
Come to MiniWarGaming and get treated better than 40k players.
That's essentially.
That'll be our new slogan.
That's the new slogan. Yeah. You get 2 lunches.
You don't get disclaimer. You don't get 2 lunches.
I'm going to give you a before shot of our deployment. And here we are all deployed. I finished deploying first by 1 drop. I have my Expert Conquering Marauders. These are Expert Conquerors, and my other warriors are Expert Conquerors. My Bounty Hunters are Chariot, Chosen, and Chariot unit of 2. Now, I also am going to probably show off for all my stuff. Marauders, Chariots, Chaos Warriors with the fancy Nurgle banner, our Chaos Lord. That will be his retinue. If anyone's curious, we have very similar retinue rules. I can just pass wounds off to them if I so choose. We have our Warlord, our Demon Prince, our Chaos Sorcerer Lord, who I'm going to play his spell properly now. Luckily, in the past games, it didn't matter. I screwed it up. We have our Chosen and our Chaos Warriors and Chariot, and then across we have Dwarves.
Yeah, basically. So, Hearthguard Berserkers with the Rune Sun, Grimwrath, Gotrek, Doomseeker, the Rune Father and his retinue here. Volkite Berserkers, and mixed in amongst them, I've got other stuff. There's the banner.
Yeah, the Battlesmith and all that right up there in front. I was doing a review in my head internally of the Demon Princes, and well, the whole theme was Nurgle, so I ran Nurgle, but it turns out Nurgle. You know what? I'm only even trying to hide. I'm just nasty. I'm going to try and kill all the dwarves and ignore their ward saves. That's what the Nurgle Demon Prince does. I feel bad, but not really.
I mean, that's what you told me before the game started, anyways, like off camera.
Yeah, exactly. I'm here to put the dwarves down.
Yeah. You give me $20 to make that Demon Prince look good.
You know the worst part was? I added it, and then I thought, oh crap, the Hearthguard Berserkers. So you can see a 3-inch aura of ignoring ward saves.
He's gotta get into combat at least. Like, it's still like hugely powerful and kind of might be a bit of a problem, but at least he's getting into combat. It's not like a 6-inch bowl or something crazy.
Correct. He's got scrap. And then Josh put out Gotrek. I'm like, oh man, no. That's where I felt really bad. I was like,
it'll work out. It'll be fine.
We'll still have a game. It's not like it's gonna ruin the game or anything, but it's just it just looks suspicious. Now, luckily, everyone knows I do prefer Nurgle, so that's
a guilty conscience.
It is. I feel very guilty. I was looking at all of their heroic actions, and I thought, oh man, these all suck. But I read the Slanesh one, and I'm like, oh, they're all probably pretty bad. Everything is amazing except for the Slanesh one. The Nurgle one's especially good, I think, personally, just because of how I typically play. I want to be the durable one, not you. So I finished deploying first, and I think no matter what I pick here is going to bite me in the butt. The safe pick is to make Josh go first. He's going to get some objectives. I can wrestle them back, and then the goal is to give him a double turn or something based on like what the battlefield looks like. I don't think that'll be the case though. Maybe we'll see, and then or not give him a double turn. Sorry, take a double turn myself later on. Give him the double turn if I had to go first. But yeah, I'm gonna go second. Josh and the dwarves can go first. I assume your bodyguards are the guys that make sense.
Yeah, they're the ones with the units.
Yeah, I only have the one. Now, our idle units we have to pick, I'm going to go with the ones that make sense. It's mechanically, like narratively, it probably wants you to pick the cool characters and everything, but mechanically it just makes sense to pick your units you care about. So these Chaos Warriors are an icon unit, the Chosen are an icon unit, and those Chaos Warriors are an icon unit. Half of them run to Battle Shock. That's pretty much it, and then yours are the same. Yeah, the bulk.
I'm back and forth. I maybe should have picked Go Trek, but I'll just stick with the units.
Yeah, the units make the most sense because like they have to be wholly within 6 to benefit from it. So that's gonna be kind of hard to maneuver. And these are chosen.
The extra points for
killing each other. Yeah, I don't think we'll be killing each other too. Oh, I think your characters will be mostly killing me, and my characters will be mostly killing you, while our idle units just like bounce off each other, I suspect.
Probably, just slap fight.
Just a slap fight. I do have to roll on the Eye of the Gods table for the Chosen, because that's just a rule they have. Phil, don't let me down now. It's a single D6 on the chart plus 2. That's a nothing. They heal D3 wounds, and that's it.
Look at them go.
Showing this off, my little scorekeeper here. I'll be on the left. Josh, as the enemy, will be on the right. While Josh is looking things up, my grand strategy is dominating presence, I believe. I have to have a Slaves to Darkness unit, and they say the 4 large table quarters. I think I know what they mean by it. It's just weird they said the 4 table quarters. So like this one, that one, Josh's territory, and this one here. If I don't get it, I don't get it. I just wanted to see if I can make this one work. I got quite a bit of units, so I mean, when it comes to Slaves to Darkness, I have quite a bit of units. It would have been nice if they're split up, but I wanted them in the detachment, so I'm not going to bother picking a proving ground. I just don't think I need to right now. Battle tactic.
I'm going to go against the odds as much as I hate it and it's boring, so.
Safe.
Boop.
I like it. And then action, just leadership.
Yeah, just going to go for leadership on the Rune Father. Not going to pop any runes either because there's nothing like I'm super worried about.
Oh, I see, okay. And, all right, I'm going to try leadership as well on my Demon Prince, I guess. Sure, yes. Nothing else to do in the hero phase, so right to movement. We're going to show you where these piddly amount of dwarves end up. Not far. All right, everything has moved up. You're on this objective, the Galician veterans, on that objective, the Galician veterans, and then they just moved. They ran. No at the doubles.
I tried to run. It was a low run there. I didn't bother with any of the doubles. I don't think I'm going to need the points. I maybe should have done it with them, but they rolled like a 3 anyway. So
let's see. So no shooting, no charging, no fighting. You are going to get your battle tactic complete. You are going to control more objectives than me, and at least 2. So that's a 5-point turn. Score is currently 5-0. My battle tactic will also be against the odds, but I'll have to go for that objective over there because there's Galician veterans on both of these objectives. I was thinking about run them down, but making 3 units of charge, a little suspicious, not necessarily overly reliable. Heroic action, I'm going to go right away with I'm going to try and just be aggressive off the rip and see how that goes for me. I'm going to go eroding miasma on the Demon Prince for a heroic action. So if you have a Demon Prince with a, they can do a heroic action instead based on their mark, or if they're undivided. The Nurgle one is a 3-inch aura of enemy units not able to use ward saves. So we'll see if we can get in combat with a few things over here. And we're going to go on to spellcasting. Let's go with...
How many spells do you cast? I got a...
Oh, yes. I got 2. 2 whole spells.
You got 2 whole spells?
Yeah. So
wow.
One's going to be a Mystic Shield, and the other one is going to give +1 to hit and to wound to a Slaves to Darkness.
That's pretty fancy, dude.
Probably right there. Rune Father will go Finest Hour?
It might be preemptive, but I might go... Yeah, I think I'm going to Finest Hour on the Father.
All right.
Because chances are if the Demon Prince is getting in over here, yeah, I mean, he's getting in with the Father.
Yeah, because he's got the big... he got that big reach.
Yeah.
Fair. Okay, absolutely fair. So we're going to cast a Mystic Shield. We got it with a 6. Do you have any Dispel Unbinds?
No.
Other than Willpower? Okay. So that'll buff them up, give them a bonus to their save. And then we're going to go Demonic Power, or Diabolical Power. 8 to cast. So that is, unit wholly within 18 gets +1 to hit and wound until my next hero phase. These guys, I guess, would be the one. We're just hoping for the best here. And then we're going to go on to movement. Movement. We're going to run this chariot. It goes 12 plus 6 for 18-inch move. Lucky roll, because I have to double them now. So they're going to run, the Chaos Warriors, extra 2. They're going to end over there. Now you're probably wondering, why didn't you summon your end the spell, Luka? Well, Josh has an artifact that's going to make it not overly effective. Plus, we're all idle units in this game too, so the endless spell is kind of moot in this game. But I'll maybe cast it later if I need to. Now, the question is, what to do with this stuff over here. I think it's going to be weirdly hard for me to take this objective, but we'll see. Let me do some measurements, because you're going to have 10 models on it, which will be 30 because of Conquerors.
And then I might have the character within range, too.
Yeah.
I think I do.
So I would need to... I could take it, but I would need both my chairs to be in range and all of them. Now, they can add the double to all get in range, and then it'll just be a good run roll for them. We're going to make an expensive unit of Hearthguard Berserker stays over there.
They're 320. It's not the worst.
My 85-point Marauders are going to hang out over here for the most part.
And then I keep the character with them because they're retinue, right? Like,
True, but that means I'm going to be giving up. That means I won't be fighting for that objective really at all. I might try and do some damage with the chariots at some point. We'll see. But let's move all of this forward. We move up our Chaos Lord. No redeploys. Chaos Warriors move up. No redeploys.
I just got to hope you fail some charges.
I don't think I'm going to do any charges really. I don't know if I want to. I think I want to like just hope for a double turn or something dumb. I guess at this point, that's what it is. Like,
it's too awkwardly like tough armies, and I think you're fightier than me, but like.
Oh, because of the ward save negation, I can be, and these chosen are pretty nasty too. So I got all the spells off, which is good. But the problem is that these guys have an 8-inch charge to get in. Not necessarily the worst. This guy's got a 5-inch charge if he goes like full tilt that way. However, you could still redeploy off that. Part of me still kind of wants to do it, and like it might be a throw, but whatever. So we're gonna move our Demon Prince and see what you end up doing. And that's where he ends up in no redeploy.
Yeah, I could redeploy and maybe make it an inch harder to charge, but like I can't get the father out of the way because he's not actually attached to the unit.
Right.
And if you go fight Gotrek, then you go fight Gotrek.
Yeah, I would need. These are both pretty hard charges though, like 8-ish.
Yep.
Let's move our chosen, but not. I'll run them, but chosen. I'm gonna move up, and then let's run the.
I'm gonna redeploy off that.
Redeploy off that. Fair. That's fair. They're outside of 9 still.
Yeah. They're outside of 9.
Yeah. They're
okay.
10
Never mind
inches
then.
away. Yeah. So we're gonna go ahead and move this guy 5. He's gonna run there. We're gonna move the chariots. Like this, and I moved them. I just didn't show. They only moved a little bit, so that way if they at the double, all of them can get in range of the objective. Cool. That's the move there. That's it. We have no shooting. We do have charges though. The only one I really care about are the Chaos Warriors really getting in, because they could do a good amount of damage. What's the save on Gotrek? 3 up normally or 4?
I'm joking. I think he's a 4 up normally.
4 up normally. All right.
But
It's pretty volatile. Very, very potentially volatile here. Let's see what the Chaos Warriors charge. I'm going to roll it and hope for the best. They get +1 to the roll. 6? I'll forward to victory that, I guess. I got the command points. They're going to roll a 6 and that's a 9-inch charge. All right, well, that's where they end up. You said you actually I forgot you can throw axes.
I got command points, so I might as well spend them. I'm gonna unleash hell on those guys.
I thought you said it joking, like, what are you going to do, throw your axes?
It's
literally.
4's to hit.
I think Unleash Hell's -1 to hit, unless you get +1.
Yeah, you're right.
All right, 3 hits. And that is 2, 1 wound.
So 1 wound.
1 singular wound. All right, well, we have 2 up save.
4s and 4s up then.
We're good. Now we left room for the Demon Prince just to fly over. It's a 5-inch charge.
Fail your 5-inch charge,
If he flubs this, that's a 5-inch charge I failed. He makes it the 7. All right, so he's just going to go up and over, and now none of that gets ward saves. I'm going to try a charge with the Chosen, but they need a pretty long one. 10? No, the Demon Prince blocked it. I need like an 11 or 12. The Demon Prince is still probably going to go first because he's got to make way for more honored friends to make it into this fight. So he's going to pile in a fight over this direction, even though it's a little sus. We're just going to hopefully he holds. And we're going to swing. We're not going to do any actions because we need to all-out defense him. All right, no all-out defense here. So I'm going to go ahead and swing with our Hellforged Mace, but it's playing as the axe. 3s to hit and 3s to wound. Ren 2.
Oh, that's a good start.
That's more than I thought I was going to get. You have a 5 up save?
You only got a 5 up save base.
Okay. So 4 do get swept by his mace because of the eroding miasma. They take away the 4 up ward that Hearthcry Berserkers have.
I would have lost. I lost 2 more models than I would have.
True. And then he doesn't trigger the attacks of the other guys, so they can go ahead. You can attack with whomever you want.
The king will swing, which then the retinue swings right after.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah. Who are you swinging at?
I'd probably look at the defensive stats of the D-Man Prince, but probably him.
Yes, he's got a 3 up save, -1 to wound, and a 6 up ward.
Swinging into the D-Man Prince.
Oh, he is going to all-out defense himself.
Yeah, that probably makes a lot of sense.
Because he's going to try his best to not die here like a dummy. I forgot my stupid Monsters Rampage. That's okay. I literally made... I'm not going to do anything about it. Just note that I am a dummy and I forgot. That's okay.
I probably should put all defense on the...
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
but that's okay.
Yeah.
This will work out for me in the long run. I'm going to hit you on 3s.
Good start.
Okay, good.
This is the big axe, dumb axe. Now, probably 3s to wound normally, I assume. Is it 3s to wound normally?
Yes, but I got it's best day ever.
That's right, it's the best day ever, yeah. So -1 +1, 3s? Yep. Is there any 2s?
There's 1 and a 2.
So 2 at Rend 2?
Rend 2, yeah.
Rend 2, okay, so the banner got nerfed, thankfully. It used to be anything within 12 was a -1 Rend, now it's only for the unit being targeted.
Awful.
Yeah, it's super degenerate. Now, these are 3 up saves normally, 2 up save, 4 up saves. I'll make both.
Oh, boo you.
That's Chaos Armor. It's pretty rough,
That's a lot, yeah.
But retinue, so they get...
the retinue's going to just pile in and swing. So I'm just putting them all into Mr. Man there.
My DP.
Yep.
All right, here we go. Good luck, Demon Prince.
All out attack.
We forgot to declare the Lords of the Lodge
Yeah,
thing.
I knew I was missing an attack somewhere.
So this is...
It's the ones where he's dead anyways, though. Well, not dead, but yeah.
You
he's
use it in here.
So, 3 to hit.
One more hit, and 3 to wound. That's a 5. That's a 5. That's a 5. So we have a Chaos Armor. We are gonna... Ooh, that's a fail, because he's got a 2 up, so that's 4 damage.
Yes.
We do have a ward save.
What's the ward save?
6 up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he takes 4. He's got 8 wounds left. It's a once per game ability that he gets... It's like everything within 12 gets an extra attack or something, right?
Yep.
Trying to put my Demon Prince down. He's inspired and the all-out attack, like you said before. So these are all hitting on... Well, they're back to winning on 3s, but...
Hitting on 2s, winning on 3s, yeah. Yeah!
Couple 1s. I'll take it. And 3s to wound.
Yes, back to 3s to wound.
Yes. And some fails.
Lots of 1s and 2s.
These are 11 3+ saves. These are all 2 damage each?
Roll 1s and 2s. They're 2 damage apiece.
So 4 damage. He's got... he's part of... Oh, he takes 2. He's got 6 wounds left.
Oof.
All right. Oh, that was... He's a dirty, thick boy. Well, Warriors of Chaos are up next. A lot of them are going to have to stay just outside of 3 of this guy, but they're all going to, go that way. So everything's shifted up there, keeping coherency on the ends there. There's going to be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of them attacking for a total of 31 attacks because we're fighting on an objective we do not control.
Oof.
Hitting on 2s, wounding on 2s. I'm going to put 2 of them into the... those 2 there into the Rune Father, I guess.
Okay.
Just to get them out of the way, because I think the rest is overkill. 6 attacks in on the Rune Father. They have the +1 to hit, +1 to wound. So they all hit, and they wound on 2s. And then rend 1, but you're finest towered. He's back to his 4+. Bloop. So he will fail 4. So
Okay.
4 wounds have to be allocated to him. However, I have to do the rest of the attacks on the Hearth.
Are they 2 damage apiece?
No, just 1.
Okay.
Yeah. And then into the Hearthguard. Here is 12 out of the 24. Everything hits but 1. And then 3 fails. So that's 4. So that's 8 wounds so far. And then the other 12. I got to reroll one of these because of the champion. Just for the extra attack. All right. So we have 12 hits. And then 3 fails. So that's another 9. So that's going to be a total of 17 wounds at Rend 1. 17 wounds.
6 up save.
6 ups.
Oh,
You make... 2.
heck yeah.
So 2 of them, eh? So you're gonna take 15 wounds on the unit, which means they'll die.
So they're dead.
Yeah, they're dead. And then before you allocate wounds to the, because it's before you allocate wounds, you get to essentially get some free pass offs. So he's got 4 wounds on him, and every 1 and 2 he has to take the wound. Otherwise, he just shrugs them off. He takes 3 of the damage, and then the unit's dead. All right, 4 wounds left on him. That should effectively be it. I think we're done my turn. Scoring, I get against the odds, and I hold 2 and more objectives. So I'll get 5 points as well. My idle unit does kill an idle unit, though. So I get 1 more point. Because it was the Warriors of Chaos that put it down, Well, here we have the potential for something horrible.
Great in the making.
2? Alright, that's not bad. Good. You get to... I assume you would not like to give me another
I
turn.
will keep them... I'll keep this momentum going.
Keep it going. Yeah, this is rough already.
You're going to be $25 after this.
Yeah, that Demon Prince is dope. Scores 6 to 5 for me. 3 to 2 command points as well. So hero phase.
Okay, it's time for an honorable death.
What is his battle tactic?
He's got to die,
and
he's got to kill at least 1 model, I think.
Just a model? Okay, that's doable. That's
doable. I'm going to double check that that's what it is. During the hero slain during this turn, and any enemy models were also slain by wounds caused by attacks made by him.
Okay, kill a model, and he has to die. Okay, fair. What's his command trait?
It's the runes going off on a 5.
The better rune. Okay, and then what rune are we doing?
I gotta hit the heroic action.
Oh yeah, fair.
Which will be, I don't know, he's gonna try to get a command point.
4 up.
Or no, is it the Doomseeker's finest hour? That's
that guy there.
I mean, I've got plenty of heroes. I could do the Grimwrath's finest hour. It could be anybody's finest hour, bro.
It could be anyone's finest hour here. It's the Grimwrath.
It's the Grimwrath Berserker's finest hour, of course.
Of course, naturally. I'm gonna go finest hour on my Demon Prince.
That's cool.
Try and keep him alive as long as I can here.
That's cool. Let's go for the Rune of Awakened Steel to try to get... I get better rend, but I can
this is the one
I can get even better rend.
On a 5 or a 6.
On a 5, yeah.
Oh, nope. Bless. I'm terrified of that. This is the rune I'm scared of the most.
That's a spooky... Yeah, I gotta pop it now and try to get that out of the way.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay.
Oh, jeez.
Nothing
Rick.
else in the phase. Oh, he's gonna put everything into my demon prince. Stop it. Okay, well, fine. I see how it is. My guys do lose their extra attack because this is my objective in the middle now, so only 2 attacks each.
I'm just gonna fight you with 4 dwarven heroes and just see how that works.
Hope for the best.
I don't know how that's gonna work.
All right, that's fair. Okay, well then we're gonna show you where everything ends up movement-wise. I don't have a whole lot of redeploy options because I'm gauging where you're gonna go here.
I might just try to collapse the middle and hope for the best.
Okay, that's reasonable. Movement. We're gonna move the Volkite.
Yep, go take that objective.
Run!
Run!
They're conquerors, so they're fast.
I didn't need that.
All right, that's your objective, all yours. While you're moving that, I do have to do an Eye of the Gods table roll on them.
You don't have to.
I would have done it if I take an objective, all the models contesting the objective with the Eye of the Gods keyword, namely just them, get to roll on the table. +2 to the roll. That's a 3. Nothing. So shunned by the gods. Or
good, you should be.
Nothing. It was not impressive enough. That's all it was. It just did not get the gods' attention. So that's what I get for forgetting. So they're all going to hang out over there. I don't.
Heck yeah.
No, I have no plans to redeploy. 3 command points. I'm going to all the defense, all the attack. Inspire, maybe, probably not. No, I'm going to chill. Mr. Battlesmith.
The banner's going to run. He's going to go an extra 3. Look at him go. I don't know. He's just ended up like over here.
Does he give ward saves or bonuses to save still?
He gives he can do a once per game better ward save, and then he hands out like a 6-up ward save.
Gotcha. Okay. Is a Seeker of Doom?
The man's going to come over here and seek some Doom over this way.
I don't know if you had to actually pick a unit at the start of the game, but
He did. I picked the
big squad here. Okay, yeah, because Josh vaguely
he seeks through Doom.
He mentioned that he does better against them, so that's where he is.
I don't know where my widget is. Can I borrow your widget?
Yeah. We're kidding. All the door and the 3 nasty.
This already went poorly, so let's just do it.
Oh, is he at least gonna fight my Warriors of Chaos or no?
With the Grimwrath?
Yeah.
Of course he is.
Oh, okay, good. Okay. I'm like, is he gonna try and do some like wildly long charge? No, get out of here. Why, hello, big buddy. These guys are going for glory.
We go for glory.
Oh, you're just gonna leave the objective?
Yeah.
I must take it back from you.
Nobody wins these games by taking objectives.
That's fair.
Got the magnetized runes on him, so he's gonna run an extra 2.
Where the heck is he? Oh, there he is.
Yeah.
Up and around. Up in that, there we are. Okay.
Heck yeah, brother. Let's start doing the charging.
Do you want to throw axes anywhere?
I guess I probably should. But he's gonna
1 axe in the Demon Prince from the one last little hurl. You know, maybe it's just a dramatic. They're in a tight like a duel of the ages essentially, and he just finds time to throw an axe in there.
Ha! He missed.
All right. Doomseeker.
The Doomseeker will throw an axe too.
All right, and he throws.
Oh,
it probably connects. It doesn't wound.
I'm done with that. They got a 2-up save. I'm not gonna throw like one like stupid axe and like do a damage to a guy.
All right.
Not worth. Not worth.
Let's charge the clock.
Yep. Go Trek.
I got no fancy stuff here. Oh, what does he need? Like I don't know. Let's see.
Like 3.
Oh yeah, I thought he was gonna go for the Demon Prince.
Well, ideally he's gonna, but this game I just roll a charge and we see what happens.
That's fair.
Oh! Come here!
You can go for the D-Man Prince.
He's
definitely in. Definitely in.
Oh, the boys are back in town!
That's okay. As long as my Warriors live, that's all.
Seek your doom, Doomseeker!
He's gonna go 8. Ooh. Oh, he's just gonna go for that. Gotcha. Okay, fair. And then the Grimwrath.
The Grimwrath. Brah!
4. Good enough. All right, cool.
The whole unit.
They're gonna go try.
Go. Send in the lads.
Yeah, 2 and a.
That's not good enough.
Yeah, not gonna commit to the charge there. Okay, yeah. Then no 4 to victory there, I should say.
Yep.
Okay, well.
I don't know what phases I declare stuff in because I haven't played this army in a couple months. But buddy, you gotta believe they're doing everything.
They're gonna any ability they have.
I think it's just mostly his Magwall tail is gonna let him swing with double the amount of attacks.
Okay. Oh, he's got like a relic.
Yep.
So the Rune Father's gonna go first.
Rune Daddy. You get your rampage.
Yes, thank you. I will remember this time.
Ooh. No, you won't. You didn't remember at all.
True. Yeah, well, I will use it this time. I am going to opt to roar. And we got it. And we're going to roar at Gotrek, I believe. Yes. Yes, we will roar at him. Mr. Rune Daddy is going to go in. He's attacking my... He's got reach. Who does he want to go for?
He's putting them all into the Chaos Warriors. Because I got to kill a model.
What's the... Yes. What's the... Gotrek is Rend 2. And everything into the Warriors of Chaos. They're going to all-out defense themselves. That looks like they're going to get beat up pretty badly by everything else nearby. Mr. Rune Daddy's got 4 attacks.
Yeah, the Rune Papa. I'm going to... Oh, do I care about all-out attacking him? No. Yes, I do. I'm going to all-out attack him.
All right, down to 1 command point.
Thank you.
There you go.
I don't want to all-out defense him potentially by mistake. Didn't need it.
Okay, didn't need it.
Oh no! I'm so.
And then you're going to wound on probably 4.
I think it's 4s now.
Yeah, because we're stinky and ugly. Ah, rip.
I hate this.
I can see. That was big. That's losing a battle.
More
tactic.
than likely that's game, but yeah, keep playing.
Yeah, I never know. Okay, well, I'm going to attack with the Warriors of Chaos because that's what's up. I'm not going to pile in these guys too much further because I want to stay wholly within 18 of this guy. Okay, so we got that guy not fighting, and then this guy could pile in. This last guy should pile in. And then that guy piles into half an inch, and then that means that guy can fight there. Okay, cool. So that means I have these 4 not fighting, it looks like. I'm going to split this up. Ooh, and I got to kill that character.
They're all characters.
That's true. You know what? You're very correct. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 into that Grimwrath. Then the rest into the Rune Father. I'm going to leave the Doomseeker alone because I don't want to risk it.
I'll have the Grimwrath be the all defense, yeah.
That works. Here are the attacks into the Grimwrath, hitting on 2s, because they're +1 hit and wound. And 3s to hurt the Grimwrath. Sorry, 2s. So that's 5, 10, 12 wounds at -1. These are 5 ups because of defense.
Oh no, sorry, 4 ups because of defense.
4 ups because of defense.
Yeah.
So 3, 4, 5, 6 wounds. Does he have a ward?
Nope. He's got 1 wound left.
Aha!
Because he's great.
He does have more wounds. He's got 1 remaining. All right. And then I had the other 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 attacks into the Father. One's a champion, though. 2s to hit the Faja. Boom, and a boom, boom. 3 misses. 2s to hurt the Father. And a fail. So 5, 10, 11 saves on him as well. Yeah, we come from the frozen north to whoop butt. Here we go. What's he got? A 5 up now? Yeah, 5.
He goes to a 5 up, yeah.
And he is going to probably die.
Yeah. Oh, he's dead. That was a 4.
All right.
I got half the battle tactic done. Do I get a 1 point for that?
I'll give it to you. I'll give it to you. Oh, go Trek!
Go Trek, go pilot! Ah!
Is he going for my warriors?
No, he's gonna go for the Demon Prince.
No, leave my Demon Prince alone. Go Trek, show us your might.
Hit you on 3s.
That's a good start.
Okay, I get to re-roll.
That's what rerolls are for.
That was a
Re-rolling. Is this 6 to hit or wound you want?
6 is to hit.
So I dodged the 40 million mortal wounds.
Yep.
But he gets to attack twice, so I got
potentially.
And then 4s to wound, I guess.
Yeah, I go to 4s to wound now.
With a reroll. And we got 2 wounds. Rerolling. And it helped all 5 of them. So he's got 2 up saves. These are 4 ups. I'm going to make 1 fail. And I got a ward, which I will take 2 damage. He's got 4 wounds remaining.
That's great, Luka.
And, does he fight at the end of the phase? Or
at the end, I believe.
Sure wish I had my ward save reduction, because I'd be kind of fool. I'm not going to do too much damage to him. Fly to go over 3, and if I have range over here, I'll attack. We're going to try and hit the Doomseeker, because we're not going to do it again. Galtric is going to be immune to our damage. 5 attacks with Fancy Axe. Did he find a Stoward? I guess he'll all-out attack, because he can't do anything else. So I might as well. 2s to hit, and 3s to wound. I wound 3 times. That ran 2.
I gotta make a 6 up or else I die. That's cool.
That's 6 damage. Oh, it's a fight when he dies, but just killing him, getting him out of here, I guess. Ideally getting something out of it.
Let's swing to the unit of warriors and see if he can do any damage to them.
He's got Doom to Seek still.
Yeah. So I should be hitting on them on 3s. Okay. This is with the Doomseeker Axe.
Okay. That's a good start.
Oh, a great start. 4s to wound.
And all right, 2 wounds.
These are -1 rend, but you ignore that.
But you have the bonus rend.
Yes.
So effectively rend 1. I have a 2 up save because of Mystic Shields with 3s. I make both.
That's cool.
Because my army's unkillable. Runic War Iron.
The War Iron. Those would have been like 4 damage apiece.
Please don't tell me that.
The War Iron hits once. Oh no. This is going to wound you on a 4.
And
heck yeah.
There's that Mark Nurgle kicking in again.
Cool.
And then, yep. Oh my gosh. Mr. Grimwrath, who gets to attack, who hasn't fought yet, if I recall. Yeah.
Correct. He has not fought yet.
He almost died. That's right. Yeah.
My man's been drinking, so he's going to make 8 attacks. Hitting on 3s. Heck yeah. Wounding on 4s.
Nurgle.
Totally fair and balanced.
-3 because of the rune, and normally -2. I reduce it back to -2, and I have a 2 up save, so 4s. I will make 1, fail 2.
Okay, they're 3 damage a pop because of the bounty hunter.
All right, so we have 6 damage on me, so I lose 3 dudes. Let's go ahead and lose. I don't know if it really matters too. We'll lose these. These guys aren't fighting, right? Yeah, those guys are gonna die. Yeah. Okay.
On a 2 up, he gets to swing again.
Yes.
Because it's the end of the combat phase now.
We're there. He does.
He does.
Round 2.
3s to hit.
Not bad.
Okay. 4s to wound.
And
3 wounding hits.
are the same. I make all my saves this time.
Cool.
That's that chaos armor. Okay, that's then we have Mr. Gotrek.
Gotrek.
He always fights again, I think.
He always fights again. Yeah. It's automatic. Let's just try to swing at the D-Man Prince.
Ooh, get a couple 6s. He's dead. No, okay, no 6s yet.
Nope. I gotta reroll that.
It's true. We get one more chance at it.
Nope, it's 4.
All right.
Cool.
Okay, really just looking for 6s, essentially.
Yeah, just do the mortal wounds.
To get the mortal wounds in.
Do I get to reroll all? Or is it only failed?
Ooh, true. Reroll 5 more dice,
Yeah,
essentially.
so there was one. There was one reroll already.
fishing
Here's the
for
rest of the
6s.
rerolls.
Oh,
Oh, it
God.
just made me miss 3 times.
Oh, my God. And 4s.
Yep.
4 rerolls. Oh, God.
Yep.
All right, round 2. And we got 2 of them.
Okay.
2 4 saves. Makes. Oh, fails both. He could die. That's 6 damage?
Yes.
Yes. Well, I got a ward save, but he's probably going to die here. But, I mean, it kind of makes sense that he would die. There you go. He goes down. Down goes. Now I don't really have a good answer to Gotrek other than we'll just keep him fighting in the middle for a
Yeah,
while.
he's only 110 points, eh?
Who,
I'm joking. I assume he's more than that.
195. He's less than 200.
That's still, yeah.
For a character, he's kind of up there, but I think he's pretty good.
They got new models to sell, bro.
They do. They have new models to sell, yeah. That should resolve all that nonsense there.
Yep.
All right. So we are going to go on to scoring for you. You do miss the battle tactic,
Yes.
but you get 3 points, though, because you have more objectives than me. Yep. So because the Runefather is dead, no extra command point for the Fyreslayers, and I will be at 6 points.
I'll try to get a command point on the banner.
2 up. Yes, so you can...
Look at me go.
You can redeploy over there. Ooh, yes. I'm going to go for a totally legitimate action here, and I don't know what I want to do. I'll go for leadership on my my guy over there. Ooh, actually, I don't get my command point either, because my general's dead.
Oh, yeah,
Those are my demon
take
prints.
that,
Those are my
nerd.
demon prints. So I'm definitely going to do leadership on a 2 up. Yeah, we're going to go on my Chaos Lord. Battle tactic will be eye for an eye. I'm going to kill the unit, because I lost the unit. My D-Man Prince.
Wow.
I'm going to kill that one Grimwrath Berserker. And then for spells, we're wholly within 12, so we're going to try a Mystic Shield off of the Chaos Lord. We do get it with an 8, so that's boosting their save up. And we're going to try Diabolic Power again. +1 to hit wound. Fail. All right. Easy as is. Or it is easy as that. Let's go on to movement. Let's try and see what these chariots can do to... They have a 6... how close do they have to be to a hero to get the ward save?
I think wholly within 9.
Okay. Try and go with these chariots over that direction. These guys are...
There is still a hero over there if you're not noticing him.
Yes. Oh, yeah, they do have
Yeah,
a
the
full
Soon's
ward
there,
save.
yeah.
Sun,
I saw you kind of glancing at the Grimwrath, I'm like,
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true. Yeah, I'm like, yeah, he's too far away. No ward save. He just blends in so nicely. Move over here first and hopefully don't redeploy so far. Moving there, no redeploys, and then we're going to move these 2 guys a little bit closer as well.
Yeah, it's still going to be a 7-inch charge into him.
That's the thing. I'm hoping
So
that
even
these-
if I redeploy them, it doesn't matter. You're still going to be able to get in.
Right. And the Chaos Warriors and the little chariot just move forward as well. We got to deal with this big clump of Volkite Berserkers over here. We're going to run our Marauders and hope for the best.
Not going to command point it? No, you got what you needed.
We'll get 6 would have got all of them in range. At 4
Yeah.
would have gotten 1 in range-ish. Just gonna run there, and then we're gonna run our little Chaos Sorcerer Lord forward just to get his ranges a little bit better.
The boo nerd.
And our Lord will move forward as well, because why not, I guess. Well, maybe, I mean, we have a lot of like 1 damage attacks. I can actually get through to Gotrek at some point, I guess. So that's all of that stuff moved. We have our chariots, who are gonna move just to here. Actually, we're gonna keep them back here. I don't want them to do anything yet. They're gonna, what I like to call, keep it real. All right, well, let's start charging. Let's start with our Chaos Lord declaring charge. Why not? He's going to roll an 8. Yeah, you know what?
He wants it, yeah. Come on in.
Whatever. What's the worst that could happen? I lose my Mystic Shield and eventually lose the middle? That's exactly what's going to happen. And then on to, this is kind of a big charge. They need probably like a 6 to get into the...
Should be about a 6, yeah.
The Volkite, they're going to roll a 10 instead because they get +1. Well, you better believe they're going to charge in there. And next, we're going to do the Warriors of Chaos declaring a charge. That's going to be, with a +1, on sure, 11. Make sure we leave enough room for that guy to get in, though. And these guys should be able to wrap up and around. Yeah, we're probably going to we're going to do like a weird long charge here. Does it even matter? These guys do more damage than he does. It's worth it. Honestly, yeah, we're not going to charge him in. There's like no point. I don't know why I add him in the list. Like, just why add chariots? We can have more Warriors of Chaos. There, screw the chariot. We don't want it. All right, well, that's no counterattack there because all the defense makes a little bit more sense. I still have to attack first over here because I can't risk the Grimwrath Berserker doing bonkers amounts of damage. So we're going to go right on him fighting.
Swings on death anyways.
But not twice. Yeah, but not twice. So we're going to go with the Lord first because he's got the Retinue rule. So he's going to swing into Gotrek. Did you want to, like, no, never mind. Reaper Blade's got 3 attacks. They all hit because he's awesome. 3's to wound. 2, rend of 2.
6 up save.
And they're only 1 damage each because he's got.
You bet they are.
They're 2 damage normally.
3 up ward. Yeah, I didn't care.
And then we have the Demon Bound Steel. He's gonna pull out that little Demon Bound Steel. It's like a little demon dagger. Hey, 2 mortal wounds. Nice. And then 2 saves at rend 1. 5 ups. So that's 4 damage in total on his 3
You
upward
fiend.
Save. He's got the fancy shoulder plate. Oh, 3
Only
damage.
takes 3.
Oh, we'll take it. And
He's
then
half dead.
And then the he's only got 6 wounds.
I have to double check. He might be 8.
I think he's 8. Yeah. And then the retinue gets to swing because they're wholly within 12. And they haven't fought yet. And they're within 3 of an enemy. All qualifications have been met. So we're going to have the 8, including the champion and the Gotrek, and then these 9 into the Grimwrath because that's just the way she goes. Into the Grimwrath. Sorry for the blur. That was my bad. These are 3s to hit because we don't have the fancy ability. And then these are 3s to wound. Yeah, because we don't have the fancy ability. All right. So 4 saves at rend 1.
5s. Oh, he's dead.
He takes dives. Does he fight immediately?
I think he fights immediate on death, yeah.
All out defense. The leadership. Old.
3s and 4s.
Is it a once per game he gets to double attack?
The Meg Maltail, yeah.
Oh, okay.
2 hits.
And
I got 1 wound, bro.
You're still fancy rend, so we are going to fail that save.
Okay, that's 3 damage.
Well, you are going to finish off a...
He's a bounty hunter.
Yes. I can pull... I'm going to pull one guy from... Sorry, we're going to pull this guy over here. And that wound is going to go on Buddy Boy over here, I guess. Because why not? And then I got to do the... Technically, I would do the attacks over there still, but it doesn't change up too much. It was 8 guys, so 17 attacks. 2s to hit. 3s to hit. Sorry. I'm just used to 2s to hit. That's not a bad roll. 3s to wound. And that's a good roll. We got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 saves. A rend of 1.
Rend of 1, so we go to a 5 up.
And then
Okay.
3 up ward. Okay. Takes
Except the 3. He's got 2 left.
2 left. Wow, what a surprise. Chaos Warriors are good at killing everything. That's my pick. Yeah, you get to go ahead. Looking over here, 6 guys are not attacking. That means 14 are eligible to attack. So we have a split of 6 and 8. Sorry, where are the 8 going?
Into the...
The Chosen.
Yes.
Gotcha. Without saying, they're going to do their Berserk Fury. So
I don't know if we got that on camera or not, but...
They get to fight when they die?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. They fight twice.
You didn't need to mention it now. It's okay.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Fair. Did they get to fight twice, effectively? Oh, because the Rend.
Yeah.
I don't ignore the Rend, though.
You don't ignore the Rend?
No, because they have
the
a magic banner.
Yeah.
They have a magic
Gotcha.
banner, yeah.
3, that makes a lot more sense.
Yeah.
3s to hit.
1 attack each?
Yeah, dude, why would they be more than 1 attack? 5s to wound.
4.
Sick.
So that's 2 wounds. Oh, 1 wound.
1 wound.
Because Mark and Nurgle into my... No, that was into these guys?
No, that's into these guys.
These guys, okay, yeah, so 1 save. We make that. They just ran 2, but they had a 5 up save. And then the rest into my Chosen.
Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah.
But these guys are 3s and 4s now.
Yes.
'Cause
That's
you're
a
not
significantly
smelly boys.
better roll. All right, 3. These are rend 2, so 5 ups. I make 1, so I have 2 damage on 1 Chosen. Let's put the wounded guy in the end there. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and do the attacks. We're going to put 4 of the Chosen. We'll do 3 of the Chosen into the Banner Bearer, and then the other 7 will go into the Volkite. It's going to be, because they're Marker Corn, they get an extra attack when they charge. I'm going to all-out attack them as well. So the 13 attacks from the 3 into the Battlesmith. These are hitting on 2s. 6s do mortal wounds in addition to their normal damage. It'll be 2 mortal wounds and 2 wounds because they got the Banner of Corn. Okay, so 2 mortal wounds and 6, 7 saves.
Again, sorry, it's minus...
1.
Minus 1, so 5 up.
Okay, not bad actually.
Okay.
Roll. That's 6 damage and 2 mortal wounds.
6 up ward. Okay.
So 8 damage in total. And he's got a banner, so he takes 7.
Yeah, he's dead.
All right, so he gets run down. Do 14 twice. Into the Volkite, they're getting hit on 2s. Let's roll that die. Aha, the first half. 10 hits and 2 mortals. Wait, did I roll? I think I rolled too many dice. Right amount, sorry. So that's going to be 3 mortal wounds in the first one, and then 2s to wound. Fail 3 more. The other 14 attacks on 2s. We have 2 fails and 2 more mortals and 2s. All right, that 5, 10 more saves on top of that.
Back to a 4-up save.
These are bounty hunters, so these are 3 damage each. 32 damage, because they're 3 damage each for bounty hunting, and then the 5 mortal wounds. They do it the Battlesmith 6-up ward save. Wards. I see a big chunk of 6s in the middle. So 10 are slain, and 1 takes a wound. Of the
7 guys are going to get to swing.
7 of them strike back. And,
that's the 3s. Oh, yes.
Not a bad start. No Mark and Argo here.
4s.
Only, nice.
Okay.
6 saves at run 2. I will make 2 of them. And so that's 2 guys die, actually. There you go. You and you die. You get cut down. And
let's just get Gotrek going.
Oh, yes, it's Gotrek time. Absolutely. Already all looked. Are you taking my Lord or the...
I'll take the unit.
Okay, fair.
What was that 1 for? You get a wounded guy? Is that a you mark, or was that a me mark?
That's, you did 3 damage to me, and I killed 2 guys. One of my guys is wounded, probably. I either forgot to remove the die, or the guy's wounded, I think.
Here, make this easy.
There we go.
3s. Heck yeah.
You want to fish for 6s?
Yep.
So we got 1 6. And another.
Okay.
And everything hits to are they in addition or instead of?
I think it's an addition. Just gonna get the mortal wounds out of the way, so 2d6 mortals. 3.
All right. So that's 3 in addition to. So I'll just roll. They have put your shields up for those attacks. We take all 3.
Okay.
3 damage so far.
4s to wound.
And because we're Nurgle, reroll. Okay, 5 saves.
Yep.
So with 5 saves, they currently have a 2 up. You go down to run 1, and they're all out defensed. So they are full. 2 up saves. Okay, 1 sneaks through for 3 more damage.
Yep.
He'll cut down 3 of my warriors. 1, 2, 3, I suppose. Then,
heck yeah, these guys.
yeah, I'll go with my warriors of chaos over here. All right, 10 of them attacking. First half of the attacks, because they're fighting on an objective that I don't control. And 3s to wound. So we have so far 7. And the other half. And 3. So in addition to 7, you have 10, 14, 15 saves. Run 1, so back to your default save. 1 damage each.
4 up.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And a half.
Yeah.
Guy was hurted. 6 swings back into my warriors.
We're furious.
And 5.
5s to wound. Yeah.
We're Nurgle, harder to hurt. We're just a little thicker. 2. Oh, it didn't matter in that case.
No.
These are going to be rank 2, so 5s. You kill 1. Let's lose. Not our hornblower. You. Gotrek fights again.
Yes, go get him.
Round 2. Please don't kill me.
So I fish.
No.
I fish. I got 3 3 mortals last time.
All right.
Okay, so
So D6 more wounds. It'll be
1.
All right.
Sick.
And I do not put my shield up.
Okay.
So that's 1 damage so far.
4s to wound you.
With the reroll. And
You get a 2-up save.
we love 2-up saves. 2-up saves.
Oh,
That's
look at
chaos armor. We take a mortal wound. Who can safely die? That guy can probably safely take a wound. All right. And that's all she wrote. Yeah. I could
I'm going to fail Battle Shock there.
Yeah, I could pile in a fight again with them, but I think
Get rid of these.
They're an idle unit, so I think only half of them run or something.
On leadership, not fantastic, and you killed like 15.
Very fair. Brave 7.
Brave 7. So it's 8.
Oh, no, okay.
Yeah, no, they all ran away.
Yeah, they're boogieing. All right, that's fair. Okay, so they're out of here. The Chosen actually get to roll on the Eye of the Gods table because they killed a character. They're going to get a 4, which is healed D3 wounds. They're not hurt. And then, at the end of the phase, whoever takes objectives gets to roll on the table too. So they both get to roll again. So the Chosen roll for Eye of the Gods gets 7, which I can't remember what that is. And the other guys get a reroll. The other guys get a nothing. Blessed by Nurgle, they get Unholy Resilience. A 6-up ward save for the rest of the game. Huzzah. Can't fail a morale over there because I lost 3 warriors. Okay, I get points. I get 3 for holding all the objectives, and I got my battle tactic, which was kill that Grimwrath. All right, this is it.
This is, you're about prepared to meet your doom.
This is where my...
crap.
This is where my master plan of making you came in first comes into play. Now I get the... All right, guys. So like that's like.
I guess you win.
That's like, yeah, I just passed my turn. I think I win.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, because Gotrek would probably die with the volume of attacks.
More than likely, yeah.
Yeah, so that's not ideal.
You're gonna end up getting them, and I mean, like, I could kind of delay the inevitable. You're up by 3 already.
I'm up by 3. It'd be another 5-point.
And I really don't have the capability to score anything anymore.
Yeah.
You got this.
Yeah, like with.
It was close. It was close.
The overwhelming skill.
The tactical genius of walk forward.
And we'll talk about that in the post game.
Vault members, don't forget we got more Age of Sigmar at the link below. Tom is back with his Maggotkin. Wants to give the list another try. And I also want to give the list another try. I'm going to try out the Fyreslayers once again. We'll see how it goes.
All right, so I don't know.
This is a bad army for me to play. It's a bad day for Fyreslayers.
It's a bad fight.
Okay, so let's looking at it realistically. Like, I'm kind of rusty with the Fyreslayers. And I've been playing a lot of high movement armies.
Yes.
So, like, positioning is obviously key for them because it takes me 3 turns to move the same distance my other armies move.
Right.
So that's kind of...
Yeah, what have you
That
been
kinda
playing
makes
a
it
lot
up.
recently? Oh, the Boar Boys.
I've been playing,
Boar Boys.
like, the focus has been on pigs. I played a little
Yeah.
bit of giants.
Oh, they're fast too, yeah.
So I'm trying to force myself to like them again.
Not as fast as they used to be.
Yeah, they made them slower and more swingy.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, this is exactly what I was hoping for out of that book.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it was a rough one. So you hit harder than me. You're faster than me.
I'd say I hit. Yeah, I know. I
You were
definitely hit
more
harder.
resilient than me.
Far more resilient.
And you had a character that shut down my ward saves, which is the one thing I had going for me.
That was okay. That's one where I was iffy because I on one side I wanted to take the Demon Prince out of the list, but I
It's a solid pick. I don't know if it would have made that big of a difference. Like, that unit of warriors is ridiculous.
It's the Warriors. They're nuts, right? Like, they're now. I'd like to say they're expensive, but I think they're worth every single little point you spend for them. And like, but you know what the downside, the shame of it is like, the marks are not made equal in any way, shape, or form. Mark and Nurgle is okay, it could be biased on my end, but like, while running through the marks, Mark and Nurgle, -1 to wound across the board. Everything gets it.
Sure, yeah.
For melee attacks.
Yeah.
Melee attacks.
Well-
That's bonkers. That's the thing that matters, right? And then, you're probably thinking, well, it's him with mortal wounds. They got rune shields. They have a 5-up ward save against all that across the board. The other mark is Core, and you've seen it, +1 attack, only on the charge. So it's like, that's a one and done. You're only ever going to get that effect really once. As opposed to the Nurgle one. This one's really good. If you're affected by a spell, on a d6 roll of a 6, you ignore it.
That's, yeah.
And you already have a 5-up ward save built in your shield, so yeah, you might as well double down on that one, right? That isn't bad. It's +1 to run and charge. That one I will give.
Yeah,
some,
no, that's pretty. That's
actually pretty solid.
That's solid.
Yeah.
The Zinch one's kind of, yeah.
That's really. So I like any effect that's persistent the entire game. Well, realistically, in practice,
But you have more
game.
control over it. I mean, like a 1 in 6 chance to, it can come in clutch. Can be huge.
Yeah.
Because I mean, like, there's gonna be like, if we make fun of it, there's gonna be that one guy in the comment section of like, I won a game one time because I rolled a 6 at the right time.
Absolutely.
I'm like, that's cool, man. But it's not the same as like always getting the bonus to run and charge and that kind of stuff.
There's a little bit more to the marks, but I'm just going over their general like army effect. Like, you get, if your character has that mark, you get an extra command ability, and those are all very vaguely different. Not necessarily the most powerful. Oh, and chaos. And then you could be undivided. If you're undivided, you get the Eye of the Gods table keyword, which lets you roll on the table. But everything already has the Eye of the Gods keyword. Other than like the Chariots don't have it, Marauders don't have it. And the mortals don't, like the low tier mortals don't have it.
Right.
And the other effect was you get to re-roll the dice if you hit the Eye of the Gods table. Sure, that's kind of fun and cool.
Yeah.
And I thought that's the one I was always going to go, because I thought, oh, you have to be undivided to roll on the Eye of the Gods. No, it just gives you the keyword if you don't already have it. And most like Chaos Knights have it, Warriors of Chaos have it, Chosen already have it, right? So they can have fun with the marks and really buff their stats up.
Yeah. Well, it's just as you look at it more and more, like. The Fyreslayers, and I know there's always going to be somebody like quoting tournament stats and whatever. Like, I'm not paying attention to you in the conversation. I'm talking about like kind of like casual fun.
Casual play, like you wanted to play a bunch of characters.
Well, like I'm gonna play a fun list, so I'm sure there's some like super tactical. This is the de facto way to play Fyreslayers.
Yes.
That gets boring after a while. Whatever it happens to be, right?
Variety.
I like to have a little bit of variety, and there's like there are certain play styles that really fit, and like this is the way that I enjoy playing Fyreslayers. This is kind of goofy fun. I don't have the 6 Magmadroths.
I get exactly why you like it, and I would play the exact same way because I like killy characters. I love killy characters.
And I don't know if it was like you have a particularly strong list, even though your list felt relatively basic. So this just might be one of the factions that you can't play like casual Fyreslayers against.
I have no idea what. This is my second game with them. Looking at a lot of the stuff, it's tough to say. The chariots didn't like the 100 points for the chariot. They're like a good tar pit, but like they weren't going to tar pit the stuff I was going to charge. You're going to chew them up.
Yeah,
so
because the list had a lot of killing potential, and it's always one of those like this is the first time I've had a crack at like seeing what the chaos stuff does.
Yes,
and oh man, this is they're fairly strong.
But reminiscent of fantasy, absolutely.
To a degree, it feels like that, and there's nothing wrong with that. So that's where I go like, oh, okay, cool. Next time I play against them, I'll have kind of a better sense of what they do.
Yeah.
And again, I need to practice with Fyreslayers because it's been a hot minute since I've played them.
And a lot of things did go very right for me too. The initial turn on charges, I made all the charges I needed. I rolled rather well.
Yep.
Yeah, and then I got the heroic action off. But like, if I didn't, like, say I failed the Demon Prince charge, you would have had a 4 board save on all the Berserkers. They would have hit me back. I could have lost a few more guys. You could have had your Hearthguard. You wouldn't have lost your General so early. I got a couple good lucky.
That's where the counterattack would have made even a little bit more worthwhile. I'm still back and forth like if I should have counterattacked when you charge.
Yeah.
But it was going to be kind of a rough one anyways because like that unit was so stacked with bonuses that
they were. Yeah.
I wasn't going to do much against that.
I definitely see, like, with the Warriors, the one thing I did change in my list, I added more Wizards to get access to Mystic Shield and the +1 to hit Moon Spell. Both very powerful.
Yeah, I mean, like, and teach their own. Like, this is my hot take, and people can be upset. Save stacking on a 3-up save.
Pretty rough.
It's kind of boring.
In a melee game?
Well, it's not a matter of rough or whatever. It's like, yeah, that's kind of boring. Like, cool, that's really strong. Yeah.
It's actually, I'm not too... Like, there's certain armies that can, like, funny enough, the Giants, I assume they can still pick up and put in pocket things, right?
Yep.
So that you get rid of the Magic Banner, that's cool utility to have for them. I'm not too sure how I would play... I beat these guys up pretty bad with Night Haunt, but because they had the opposite effect of save stacking, because when they charge, they reduce your save by 1.
Yep.
And I got really lucky, spoiler, I got -4 to their save, so they had no save at all. And they could, and I roared at them, so they couldn't, like, do all-out defense or whatever.
I'm interested to see what future books look like.
But Night Haunt's already a very powerful book, so yeah.
Fyreslayers are still kind of fun to goof around with, but yeah, this was not a... This was a good chance for me to learn chaos.
Yeah. I mean, I guess, like with Fyreslayers in a learning game, your best bet is to walk forward and hopefully you survive the initial onslaught there. But those, I'm not actually too sure how I would deal with those 20 warriors outside of, like, Night Haunt right now. A lot of mortal wounds, but they have a 5-up board save against it. And on top of that, the other effect you didn't see is everything rallies on a 5-up.
Yeah.
Just no matter where they are.
We never bothered. You didn't really lose anything.
No, I was going to start rallying on that flank over there.
You lost the Demon Prince and maybe a grand total of like 10 bodies, if that.
8 bodies in. 9 in the Demon Prince, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and the Demon Prince saved a little bit more than he definitely should have, too. He ate up a lot of your attacks. He had 4-up saves for a lot of it, and I was getting like 75% of them. And then I ward saved on top of it.
You did pretty good on saves. Yeah, so there was potential. I mean, the characters, the unit, just the save stack where it's like, we just got a 2-up save.
Yeah, well, it's weird to have the save stacking, and the thing that blows my mind is the 5-up protection against mortal wounds on the flip side of it.
On top of that.
On top of your save stacking.
For a basic battle line unit,
That's
right?
basic battle line unit, absolutely. Yeah, and they are 22 points a model. If that helps quantify it at all, I don't know. Like, 220 for 10.
It's expensive. You should still able to get a lot on the board.
Yeah.
If this was, The more I think about it, like the Fyreslayers list is a weird list, and each their own. If this was a mission that was not just 3 objectives,
I was gonna say this didn't help at all either. Where you had to keep that flank, and they failed to charge too. Where they had to stay there because of them. Yeah. I don't know. It's a tough one. Well, you went like I think Gottrick was having a hard time too.
Well, -1 to wounds huge.
Yeah. Well, you weren't hitting the 6s.
-1, a unit with a 3-up base save.
Always -1 to wound.
That's always -1 to wound and -1 rend against it.
Yeah.
Like, that's...
That's a brutal unit. That one can go to 30
good.
too. You could buff that one to 30 if you really wanted to. That's double reinforced it. I think that's overkill, but
sure.
You could. Yeah, it gets.
I don't think you would ever need to. I don't think of anything in the game that you would need to do that against.
Well, like this unit was getting punched by some of the killiest characters in the game. Gottrick, Grimmath Berserker boosted up with the Relic.
Yep.
The Doomseeker. And then a Runefather as well. Like, it's nuts. Those are all nuts characters.
Yeah, with the axe that puts him boosts his damage and boosts his rend.
I lost 6 dudes, 12 wounds. I lost 12 wounds worth of guys.
Oh, and that was Oh.
And I don't think I did anything like I did no fancy finessey moves. I deployed, walked forward, charged, and then we fought. Very old school style. Hit each other, roll dice, and hope for the best. Yeah.
Yeah, that was a rough one.
That was a rough game, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what other lists I play would do against this right now either. The Skaven could be kind of funny, goofy.
They could, yeah. Skaven could do a lot of mortal wound shooting, or there's a lot of weird skewy shooting you too.
Yeah, because you get the problem is that you've got the save stacking craziness, and then you've got a protection against mortals. Even like a 6-up ward would be like, that's really good on them.
Yeah, the freaking, but the negative one wound does not affect shooting attacks. So like a shooting army would probably like Luminets could but then again you're on the flip side you're playing an all shooting army, which not a lot of people do typically.
Well, yeah, that's not going to do well against
most other lists, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
That's the thing, right? So that's where it gets a little tough.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm curious to see if they keep them this way.
Also, I was going to talk about that next. They've already had since I've been playing them. But the book came out, there was already day one nerfs. If you guys are unaware,
that still blows my mind. The concept of day one nerf still blows my mind.
It was like before. I think it was before the pre-order. So like before anyone really had any idea what the book was. Here's the day one errata. We went a little too far with this. One of them was that English typo though.
That happened. Sure. Yeah.
It was the magic banner. Now it says. Any attacks from melee weapons allocated to them are reduced to rend by 1 to a maximum of 0. And then it used to say it was a 12-inch aura around the unit. The whole unit had a 12-inch aura. So you could chain the unit over here, you could chain the unit over there, and then you'd have like a whole board-wide -1 to wound. Rend. -1 to rend. So they got rid of that. And then the host I'm playing of the Everchosen is the whole army rallies on 4s. Well, the Warriors of Chaos, the Chosen, and the Chaos Knights, and Vanguard rally on 4s.
Right.
So pretty much the stuff you're going to bring.
Yeah.
Rally on 4s.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's like...
Interesting.
Yeah, you kill 4 of my guys, I'll get 2 back every your turn, then I'll get 1 back. It's impossible to put them down. But now it's 5s. Now it's 5s. I don't know if that
That's intriguing.
Yeah. And then the other build I think would be good is the Kabbalist, where every character is automatically a wizard, and if they're already a wizard, they get an additional spell and cast 1 more spell.
That's cool.
That's cool and good. These guys love their spell lore is pretty good, and all their built-in spells are really powerful too. So that's also the other build I would personally play. The rallying thing hasn't really come up, but it does make Chosen battle line, which is technically a bad thing because they become Galician veterans. You don't want that. So I'd rather play the Kabbalists for now. But this is what I'm familiar with in my second game, yeah. So I don't know, like, overall, what'd you think? Like, if you're to be, like, powerfully honest, a little over the top, probably?
Maybe, I don't know. I haven't had the chance to really, like, sit down, like, read and look. But, yeah, cool. Save stacking.
That's save stacking. Yeah, well, these guys in Stormcast, that's typically it. Yeah. Who else save stacks? I think just those two armies.
That's the main one.
Those are the main one. The big main Chaos one, the heavily armored ones, I guess.
I think you used to see more of it with the Giants. It's a little bit more difficult too now.
Yes, they're stay stacking a bunch too, especially the guy rerolling all the save rolls. I hate that guy. Stupid Ward Stomper or whatever. He could get to reroll his save rolls with his.
Now I think it's like after he's taken like 25 wounds or 30 wounds, he gets like or maybe it's 20 wounds. After he's taken a bunch of wounds, he gets a 5-up ward.
Oh, okay. Well, fair.
That's not bad.
It's not bad. I'm curious to see what's going to change here, because when I looked at the book overall, I'm like, everything seems kind of really expensive. 220 points for a 10-man unit. I hated seeing that in the past, but I didn't realize they go up to 3 attacks when they're fighting for territory. Rend, 3s and 3s, 3-up save now instead of 4-up save, 5-up board save. They always technically had a 5-up board save, but they increase their save by 1. So,
yeah. That being said, like I've been playing pretty much Heresy straight for the last month.
I feel the same.
Except for like 1 or 2 games here and there. So it was one of those like, oh yeah, like in other game systems, armies are drastically different than each other.
Yeah. Oh, so, exactly that, right? Yeah. There's there's not Marines on Marines. I know exactly what you're saying. Yeah. Like no matter what, you always have the chance to hit back, kind of thing. Yeah. Okay. Well, that's it for this game here, folks. Could have been the mission, could have been the scenario, could have been the stupid Demon Prince, could have been a lot of factors, but it was a little rough for the Fyreslayers here. Also, if I messed anything up, which I most assuredly probably did somewhere, but I know I did in the first game, but I corrected those mistakes. Let me know. And if I didn't do anything wrong, well, what was your favorite part of the game? Was it when the Demon Prince died? Was it when the Fyreslayers died? Who knows? I don't know. Leave a comment down below. I want to see you guys interact more in the comments. I want to see more people talking. And I guess stay tuned for some more battle reports in the future where I'm going to play more of this, but I'm going to try and change it up a little bit here and there, add more characters. And I got to get new stuff too. so I can actually have the proper models. Those aren't real chosen, so kind of playing offbeat.
They're kind of yeah, because they're are they bigger based?
No, same base size.
Same base size.
So it's all like
just thicker models.
Thicker, yeah, and they have like big two-handed weapons.
Cool.
Yeah, they don't actually have shields.
I think I know the models now. Yeah.
Exactly,
I can envision them.
So I'm okay with those guys. They don't technically have shields; they have 2 weapons. So I don't know, it works.
Yeah, they were red.
That's it. That's the main thing. Yeah. Happy wargaming, everyone. Thanks for being getting beat up, I guess.
Sure.